So in this video, we're going to be testing out 3 different sets of dog hair trimmers. I'm going to open them up, show you what's included, and then we're going to actually test them out. Here's our dog hair, and this is a fairly thick matted hair, golden doodle that needs to be trimmed, or double doodle. Anyway, needs a lot of haircut, and we want to see how well these trimmers will perform on a long-haired dog that hasn't been groomed in a while. So the 3 we're looking at here, this one here you can see in the box, oneisall, and this specifically is the Dog Grooming Kit for heavy, thick haired. And so they make different ones, and this one is the only one that's going to be cordless here. The other 2 are both corded. This is the Sea Golden Wall Professional Dog Clippers. The other one is by a company called Dream Reach. Now, one thing as we open them up, I'll be using these for the first time. I want you to notice that the Dream Reach, which is right there, and the Sea Golden Wall, they look very, very similar. Okay, so just understand that. I'm not sure we're going to see a whole lot of difference as we try these out. The case looks very similar, the actual product looks very similar. So I think we're going to get similar results for these 2. Now the oneisall is going to be different than the other 2. But I want to compare, at least test them out, and testing this one out and see which one cuts better on our dog here that we're going to be trying it out for. She's ready to go, I think. All right, I'm opening up the oneisall, and I will say I've impressed. Got a lot of different guards in here, and one thing I want to check is how well will it cut with the guard on. Comes with some heavy-duty scissors, a heavy-duty metal brush here, charging cable, and here are the actual clippers. Let me see if it has some battery left and just open it. Okay, so it's coming on. So I may have to charge it here shortly. So I take the guard off. Why don't we start with this one, the oneisall, try it first, and then we'll go to the corded ones. Now, typically speaking, a shorter guard has cut better for me in the past. So I'm going to start with a fairly short guard, and the dog needs to be cut down fairly short anyway. So let's try it out. First time using the oneisall. Heavy duty. Here's our dog. Now this is a fairly extreme test because of how thick and long and matted the dog's hair is. But you can see it's actually cutting a lot of hair off for sure. Obviously if I groom the dog more often, it would be a lot easier. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge this first time. I do like its low noise, and so the dog is able to tolerate the noise level pretty well. All right, next up we're going to try the Sea Golden Wall, and they come with 2 guards, but each guard is reversible. So this one has 2 different sizes, so it's really like 4 different lengths: 3 millimeters, 6 millimeters, 9 millimeters, and 12 millimeters. So I'm going to go with the 6 millimeter for the first try here, and it's got a dial here so you can adjust the power, and these are going to plug in for electricity. All right, so I've got the guard on there. It does have the adjustable dial. I've turned it all the way on the highest power, so we'll see how well these do. Again, we're putting these kind of in an extreme test. It's cutting great, it's just getting clogged up in the guard, which is understandable. There's just so much hair coming off. I maybe should start with a longer guard. It's actually cutting through it really good though. I might just need to go with a longer guard or just keep having to pull the hair out. All right, let's try the last set, which again I think is going to be very similar to this. I would say that seemed to be going through it slightly easier than the oneisall. Very comparable. I would give a slight advantage as far as how well it was cutting to this one. But again, this one is is corded where the other one is cordless. So both of them were doing a pretty good job as far as cutting through this thick hair. Okay, these are the Dream Reach. I put the exact same guard on there, not the same one, but it came with the same two guards there that are reversible. So I've got the 6mm guard. Come with a replacement blade set, because I do think, you know, over time they'll get dull, so that I like that. And these did come with lubricating oil. So let's test these out. I would expect them to perform very similar to the other ones. There's a lot of things we could have did different, like wash the dog and comb the dog, but I'm really glad we're able to show it in an extreme situation. I mean, look how much hair it's cutting through. Again, it's first time use, so as they get more dull, they probably won't perform as good, but wow, it's really going through that thick hair. So impressive results with both the electric one, and I would say the oneisall slightly less powerful seemingly, just from what I'm experiencing here, but it does have the advantage of being cordless. And again, it was performing well. Also, it does come with significantly more guards, which was nice. And typically they're going to cut better without a guard, but I was testing them out with a guard in a very hairy dog situation. So I hope this video review has been